What's up, guys? Thanks for watching the podcast. I truly appreciate it. I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe from you. That helps the YouTube channel grow. And I wanted to drop in and remind you one more thing. If you have any friends, family, or anyone you know looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, please have them call me. Get in touch with me via email at blake@blakebaker.net or on Instagram at blakebakerrealestate. Enjoy the episode. Welcome to the Under Contract podcast. Cool, man. So we're rolling here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Under Contract podcast. I'm here with a very special guest, my friend Matty McTech. Why don't you give him a round of applause, people?
Oh, we got the sound effects for this one?
Oh, dude, we got a little...
Like we should have the headphones on for this part.
We're dropping the radio show intro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, anyway. So, man, I've known you a long time, since maybe 2011, 12-ish.
Yeah, I was trying to think about when we first met, and because I know you had that on your notes, and I was like, I don't even remember.
Well, it was because of fantasy football.
That's what I assumed, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I know you graduated from U of H, right?
Yeah.
And then
2012.
You were living like way across town, right?
Yeah, after I graduated, I was still working at Kroger for like a year, trying to find a job.
Yeah.
Then I finally got one in Tomball. I was like, I'll just take the first job that gets offered to me at this point, because I was just trying to find anything. So yeah, I moved over there with my buddy, did software development for 6 years with a computer science degree from U of H, and then got laid off during COVID. So,
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, I mean, COVID hit everyone pretty hard, but
Yeah.
it's the oil and gas industry too.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I told myself, I don't want to get back into oil and gas at all. Like, I'm done with that. I'm trying to find something more stable. And then I was going to go like maybe healthcare or something, but I don't know. Just again, found the first job, and I don't want to dox myself right now, but no, I'm still doing IT though.
Yeah. So, for the people that don't know, I've watched this dude go from just a regular everyday person on social media, just kind of hanging out, to now with, how many followers do you have on TikTok and Instagram?
Oh, and we're on Facebook too. TikTok, I got, 4.5 million?
Wow.
Instagram, 1.3 million, and Facebook, 1.2 million.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dude, it's hilarious. My mom shared one of your things, and she was like, I love this page. And I was like, I don't even know if she knew that I knew you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but dude.
That happens all the time, I swear. It's just like, people will be like, oh yeah, my uncle just shared one of your videos, and he didn't know who you are at all. And it's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, dude, you do such a great job at and I know you've probably studied social media is almost a social science. Like you can't, like with your content. And so the tag, the Instagram is at SetupSpawn.
Yeah, I hate it, but yeah.
Why do you hate it?
It's like an old tag back. So I originally started Instagram in 2016. I guess I can get in the whole backstory of how I started if you want. I started Instagram in 2016, just posting like setups of PCs and whatnot, because that's what I was interested in. And even before that, now we're going way back, I tried to do like the whole entrepreneurship, like drop shipping. If you know all about that.
Nuh-uh.
It's basically like, if you go on YouTube and you're like, oh, I want to be like an entrepreneur, this is what people are going to tell you to do. Like, oh, try out drop shipping. It's where you like buy stuff from AliExpress. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Like the cheap China stuff. And then you try to set up a web page and have people buy it there. And you just, instead of you ordering it to your house and then shipping it to them, you just directly ship it to them from China.
You never touch it.
Yeah, I never touch it. But it takes like 2 weeks for them to get the product. So I had some success in that. But the whole customer service aspect of it, people were like complaining like, oh, why haven't I got my product yet? Why haven't I got my product? I was like, okay, I'm done with that. Tried like selling t-shirts on Facebook with advertisements. Didn't want to do that anymore. So I was like, I need to build a brand about something. So I'll just pick something I'm interested in. And I chose PCs because that's what all I was ever into. And so I did the PC setup stuff in 2016 and just been grinding Instagram for 6 years.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It doesn't happen overnight, no matter what? I mean, and even if
unless it's TikTok, I don't know how my TikTok blew up, but that one was crazy.
Well, I think your videos. So for the people that don't know, now you're posting PC tips and tricks and iPhone tips and tricks. The LiDAR one you posted.
Oh yeah,
dude, I downloaded that app. That's
pretty
crazy.
sick, right?
So so he posted a video where you download this app, and people that don't know, there's a little black circle right here, and it's a LiDAR detector. So we could take a scan of the inside of this room and have a 3D model of the room. I never even knew about that.
That'd be pretty cool to see this room in 3D though.
Yeah.
That'd be nuts.
Maybe we'll do it after this. But your videos are so easy to watch. They're simple, like step by step. There's not a lot of extra filler. They rarely go more than 30, 45 seconds, right?
I try to keep it either 20 seconds or under 20 seconds. Because once you get above that, then I notice like the view count, and I have to keep your attention for longer. And I mean, most people know how TikTok works now. Or if you don't, you're just trying to, you're just swiping. It's addicting. So I want to keep your attention for as long as I can. And if I go past like 20 seconds, then it might start dropping off a little bit.
Can you see on your end where it, like, you have viewers and then it drops off at a certain time?
On TikTok, I think it gives you the average watch duration. I don't know if it tells you when they drop off. I know YouTube does that.
YouTube does.
Yeah. And that's why I'm still working on YouTube. But yeah, TikTok, I don't know if it has that yet or not. I don't really look at my analytics on TikTok or Instagram anymore, just because I know what works by now. And then if I see something not working, then I'll just shift from that.
Yeah. So I sent you this question, so you probably had to go back and dig through this one. Do you remember what your first video was?
First video ever?
Yeah.
On Instagram? Well, so like back when I originally started in 2016, I was like grabbing like Reddit videos and stuff and just posting it on there.
Yeah.
So those were technically my first videos on Instagram. The first one that I appeared in, or that I made myself, I think it was just like it was terrible. I was trying to be funny with like a Christmas gift for a PC. Like, I asked my mom for a PC for Christmas, and it was some like toddler toy PC. It was terrible. But then I started doing like a PC tip. I think the first PC tip I did that went viral, or actually it was the first PC tip I ever did, went viral on Instagram. It was just like how to screenshot your window, like your PC, like your desktop.
You press print screen.
Well, it was like a shortcut to get there, and then you could like drag what you wanted to screenshot. So it wasn't that basic, but it was pretty basic, and it had like 4.5 million views. Just insane.
Yeah. How many? So you probably got a couple thousand followers from that one video, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if they show you on Reels, but yeah, it had to be a couple thousand.
So when did you notice, like, you were posting this stuff at the beginning just because you liked it, you're into PC gaming setups and stuff? Then what was the transition to like iPhone tricks you didn't know, Excel trick you didn't know? Like what caused you to go to that? Because you saw
just content running dry, basically.
Dude, that's a tough one. I don't know, like, dude, especially like in my industry with real estate, I feel like there's only so much stuff you can post. Like, because I noticed that when I post something that's like, first 5 steps to buying a home, 3 likes.
Yeah.
Like, dude, no one wants.
It's tough. Yeah.
No one sits there and reads that stuff. But when I post like kind of like your format where it's like a clip out of one of my YouTube videos and it's my face on camera, that tends to do a lot better than that other stuff. And I've been posting on Reels. So you probably know more about this than me. So I posted it was like just a post, and it was a clip out of one of my podcasts, and it was like shadow banned. Like no one saw it. I was like texting people saying like, dude, do y'all see this video? And no one could see it. So I deleted it and posted it as a reel by the advice of...
Oh, you posted it as a video originally?
Yes.
Okay.
And my friend Clay told me, no, you got to post it as a reel because Instagram is trying to keep up with TikTok as far as like that format.
No, yeah, I agree. And Sam, who was on here, a couple weeks ago? Like that's what I told him to start doing with his BW grinding Instagram. I was like, you're doing videos. He was getting some decent views on the videos. I was like, if you start posting on Reels, that's what Instagram is going to force down people's throat because they want to compete with TikTok. And if anyone's been on Instagram in the past like year, you're going to come across a reel before you come across a video.
Absolutely.
So yeah, they're just trying to force that down people's throat. They're trying to compete with them. They're paying people to come over and create reels. So yeah, if anyone needs any advice out there for content creation, post a short short term, I don't know, videos. I don't know what I'm saying. And yeah, that's just the way to go right now.
Just quick videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Instagram's killing pictures right now. They say they're not, but that's how Instagram started off, was with pictures, and no one, like, people like the memes and stuff, but you're not going to see a meme and click on their page and, oh, I like this page, and then like just keep watching or keep looking at their memes. Yeah. You want the videos. What gets shared is videos. So
yeah,
keep doing that.
Yeah. It's just funny to go back and think, like, I remember I got Instagram in, I think it was like October or November of 2011. And like my first photo, I was cooking spaghetti. So I'm I don't know. Like, I guess
old days of Instagram.
Bro, I posted a pot of boiling water with hard noodles in this, like, in it. And I was like, click. It put a filter on it. Like, you know how it had like those like grungy, like photography filters back in the day?
Everyone was a photographer back in the day with Instagram.
Yes.
Now it's completely different. Yeah.
It's not even the same platform, really. I mean, the name is the same, but the content and how everything is pushed now is wild. Like, if I go to my explore page, I just, like, you know, you sit down and you start swiping, and sometimes I just realize, like, some of it is just so filler content type stuff that they're just trying to get views so they can get monetized and make money, but the content is like not actually anything. So
there's some weird video, like, especially on Facebook. I mean, I've seen it on Instagram too. I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but like some of them are just like, if you use this sound, you'll go viral.
Yeah.
And it's just like them just like recording a beach or something.
Apparently this filter makes it look like you have perfectly white teeth, and it's some guy, like, he like smiles and he's like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like, but it has like millions of views somehow.
Yes.
I don't get it. Yeah. Those are the ones I don't get, because it's not providing like any value. It's not funny to me.
It's nothing. So I mean, the only thing I could see that would justify that is them just getting a view out of you. Like, and then they can show these people, like, hey, my page gets this many views and this video got this many plays, whether or not the audience was actually engaged with it or not.
Yeah. That could be it. Just trying to sell their page to someone. I don't, that's not my type of, like, I don't like that stuff. And I don't know if you've seen on Facebook. Are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. There's like videos on there that are like 15 minutes long. And it's like, oh, watch when this guy surprises his wife or something. And he'll just like stand behind her for 14 minutes. And that's like the last minute, he'll like come and surprise. It's like some military guy coming back. And just like has like millions of views, but that's the entire video.
Yeah.
And just, I don't understand how this is going viral, but people probably made $10,000 on that video.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, dude, I've definitely seen, and there's a lot of, like, you know, caught my wife cheating, and it's like it's what you're talking about, but it's literally, it's so cheesy, it's so bad, it's hired actors.
Oh yeah.
And
people believe it.
It's so obviously acting. It's so ungenuine that, I mean, it's just plain as day to me, but you go to the comments and people are like, oh my God, like, she's like, it really happened. Like, they're watching an episode of Cheaters.
It's terrible. I mean, that was the old school YouTube back in like 2011 too, where it started off as pranks, and then like the pranks had to like escalate on top of each other, and then you just hire actors, and they're still getting millions of views.
Well, dude, just think about like a Steve Will Do It type character. Without the internet, what would he be doing? I mean, he literally got I see him giving away just millions of dollars to, like, he's like a super good dude. Like,
that's the Nelk Boys guy, right?
Yeah, okay. But he'll give people money. He'll pay for people's college, give them cars, whatever. But he's killed it on YouTube by, there was a video where he drank a gallon of Fireball, chugged it, like stuff that would kill a normal person. I feel like
that's what social media does to people. Just you have to keep one up and to get the views and stay relevant. That's what, I mean, it kind of sucks. But
yeah,
that's
dude.
what
And
it's
like
coming down to.
TikTok is like full of like kids in grocery stores.
Oh, that's
pranking like people that are just trying to get their groceries. And that's where I was like, I would never do that.
Yeah, I just try to skip those.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like back in I don't want to say the C word, but back in 2020, people were like licking the ice cream. I don't know if you saw that lady that did that.
I think
like
I did.
Putting it back in.
Yeah.
Just for the views. It's like, I'm never going to touch that stuff.
Yeah.
That's
messed up. So I got to ask you this, man. I'm in an industry where people want, you know, so the median age of a realtor is 50. So it's a lot of older people.
You got a ways to go then.
Yeah, I got 18 years.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to someone? Because social media has been like the backbone of my business and, you know, spreading the word about like who I am and what I do. If I didn't have that, it would have been a completely different story. I would have had to take a different route for sure. Mm-hmm. I mean, but it's free. It's just been the easiest way to do it. And if, you know, say if you're trying to, whatever it is, whatever page, whatever your business is, you're trying to promote it, you're starting from scratch. What are some tips that you would give to someone starting from scratch that would like to go from just say, I mean, nothing crazy, like 0 to 10,000 followers like Sam did?
That's the hardest part right there.
0 to
10,000.
Yeah. Cause it, what do you call it?
You get like the organic growth afterwards.
Exponential after a while.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you hit a viral video, then once you hit your first viral video, you'll just see like the followers shoot up. But, yeah, first of all, if you're not on TikTok already, like get on TikTok. It has as bad of a platform as it is, and how trash the moderation is. Like the algorithm, it knows what you want when you get on there.
It does.
Like you're going to be scrolling for hours on there, and it'll fly by like that. So if your business isn't on TikTok already, find a way to like make videos to put on TikTok. And then it sounds kind of cliche, but like go to whatever your niche is. Go to your competitors. If they're doing videos, see what videos did well for them, and then just try to build up on that. Because I mean, that's what people are doing with mine. If you've seen any of my videos, and you've probably seen 10 other guys do website stuff too, that they pretty much straight rip it from me, and they're getting millions of views too. So, I mean, it works. So in a way, kind of copy your competitors, but try to do something different. Don't like directly copy them.
Mm-hmm. Dude, and one of the things that was really tough for me when I first started making my YouTube videos was being like animated. You know, at first, if you go, it's so bad. Like you were saying, how your first post, like the Christmas thing you said you posted was so bad. My first YouTube videos, and they're up on my channel right now. You can go watch them. It's just like me in my office with my iPhone recording it, no mic, no nothing. And I'm just like, yeah, here's the, like instead of YouTube, what is going on? You know, that's a tough adjustment.
That's why I haven't like tried to do YouTube that much. Because I can't be that guy. I can be that guy in like maybe like short 20-second videos, but trying to do that for 8 minutes, like by the end of the video, I'd click off my own video. If I was
Dude, there's this Warzone streamer I watch named Joe. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
But he cranks out every video. He's got like these big white veneers. He's like, "What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Joe. Whoa."
He's just,
it's like a cadence. And I've noticed that as a theme throughout like different YouTube videos I've watched where the people talk like this throughout the whole video.
The radio voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the one good thing about like YouTube. Like even if you're not entertaining, you can find a way to like cut up your video, add things in there to make it entertaining. Like I'm monotone as hell. If you've made it this far in the podcast, you know, respect.
Well, I noticed you have like a little kind of cadence you do. Like, here's you go, here's 3 PC tips I guarantee you didn't know about.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
if you watch my first videos too.
But it leads you. It kind of like that tone makes you like, okay, what's he about to say?
It's the radio. I didn't even realize I was doing that until like my friends would come up to me and be like, here's a powerful website you need to know. Yeah. Like, damn, I do sound like that. And in my first videos, I'm like, you need to know about this website.
Yeah.
If you go to this website, it's like, I didn't realize I like progressed to that tone. But when you start watching everyone else's videos, you're just like, it leads you into that voice. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's crazy how fast you kind of refine your craft. Like I was telling you before we were recording, I was telling Matt that, when I did my first podcast, I mean, this is the first podcast in the studio since I did the all black. I painted everything black, did the black carpet, but it was just like a spare bedroom I had. And it was a very basic set, but it was ugly. Like cords were stretched like under my chair like back over to, I think I had the laptop over here and the mixer over here. And then I watched it and I was like, that is so bad. And started making little adjustments, and then 10 or 11 episodes in, here I am. It's
now, like a year from now, you're gonna look back at this room, you're like, damn, like.
Well, my plan is to like have someone maybe graffiti this wall, and then put some like built-in bookshelves, like
that'd be sick.
Put some books or something.
I know you're a Joe Rogan fan. Like I'm sure if you look at his videos from 10 years ago, whenever he started, like it's probably I know it's completely different than what he's doing now.
Yes.
And
The other day I went back and watched his first ever episode. It was him and Brian Redband. And the first like 8 minutes of it, they're just sitting there like not even looking, not even talking. It's just recording. And there's no intro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no intro, no nothing. But then by 2012, he had gotten to kind of like a pretty good, the back and forth cameras. And that's like my next step. Like I was telling you, I want to get a camera here and a camera there. So like whenever I talk, it switches to me. And whenever you talk, it switches to you.
Cool. Yeah.
So maybe you could help me out with that one. That's might be a little above my pay grade.
And mine too. I don't know about all that.
What do you record your videos on?
Well, I won't say everything. So if I ever do like an iPhone video, I only have one phone right now, so I have to use my camera that I have. It's some Canon, I don't know what it is, but so I do that on a camera, and that's kind of a pain. But everything else is just on my iPhone. And I used to be strictly I'd record in Instagram using a reel, and then I would download it because I think Instagram had the better like editing tools for reels. So I'd just download it, then post it to TikTok, post it to Facebook, post it to YouTube, post it to whatever. But now Instagram won't allow sound whenever I download it, so I'm trying to find a new way.
Dude, I noticed that today because I was going to screen record Kanye West and DJ Khaled dancing to Fishing in the Dark.
Oh, I think I saw that on your story.
Yeah. And I went to record it because I was going to make a meme out of it, but I went to watch it and it was, I guess because it's copyrighted song or something.
But it's like, I'll do it too, and I don't have any music in any of my videos mostly, and I download it and it's still no sound, so... It's something Instagram's trying to do, I guess. It's just recent, but so I'm trying to find another way. I think I did Facebook editor, and I downloaded some editors, but they're all trash. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But everything's on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you try to post one video a day?
I used to when I was first starting out. Instagram, I think I did one post a day, almost every day. TikTok, I was doing like 2 posts a day. Now I'll do like one post every 3 days, one post every 2 days. It just depends on if I have like an idea or not. And I have like a list on my phone of like just scroll like pages of ideas.
Dude, I've done so like making content every day. You obviously, like you were saying, you run out of ideas after a while. So like where my brain kind of gets sparked is like at the gym. I'll be doing some cardio or whatever, and then like once I get the blood flowing, I'll like just be thinking about whatever, and an idea will pop in my head, and I go to the notes and I write it in there. And you have to do that.
Exactly, because I'll have an idea pop in my head, or I used to, and I wouldn't write it down, and I'd come and I'm like try to record, and I'm like, what was that thing I was thinking? Like, I can't remember it. Yeah, and I'll come across it again like in 2 weeks, but by that time.
Yeah, because there's days where I'm like, I need to make a video, and then I'm like, I'm not leaving this office till I make a video, and then you're trying to like force feed it.
Yeah,
and it doesn't work.
Right. That's another good tip is write down all your ideas, no matter what it is. Like I have pages of ideas. Most of them, I look back at them like, I know that's not going to go viral or that's not going to get a lot of views, so I'll just skip it. But yeah, and then just repost or find videos in your niche that are already doing well and just kind of copy them.
Emulate it. Yeah. So what kind of new opportunities has this created for you? I mean, 4.1 million followers that's a little over 1% of the population of the United States.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So you have some reach now. I mean, have you thought about going full time with this or?
It's definitely came across my head. Right now, like I like my job. It's pretty relaxed. I have like, when I get home, I can record all my videos. It's not like distracting me from doing anything. It's not interrupting my process or any of that. So right now I have my full-time job, and then I'm doing that. But yeah, it's the 4.5 million. It's creating some opportunities like monetization wise for sure. Yeah. It's a definitely good second income.
Yeah. So that's a question I do have is like on TikTok, how does TikTok, like say if I blew up on TikTok, and how would I get paid from TikTok by posting my content? Advertising?
Yeah. TikTok pays really bad. Like probably the worst out of all between Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Well, Instagram doesn't pay me anything right now, but Facebook and YouTube, like they pay way better than TikTok does. I think TikTok pays like 0.005 cents per 1,000 views. So if I get like a 1 million view video, I'll get like $50 or something like that.
Damn, I should be getting my penny check soon.
Yeah.
I had one video go viral.
I think you have to have 10,000 followers on TikTok to enter their thing. But I mean, it's really not even worth it. But So if you get a certain amount of followers, then like people will start reaching out to you. I think I get like 5 emails a day now from just random companies trying to like, hey, can you post this website? And most of them are just not worth it.
Yeah.
Like I think last year when, the whole NFT thing was popping, I'd have like NFT companies like asking me to do videos. But I wasn't about it because.
Are you into that?
NFTs? Not really. Like I did some research on it, but if I don't believe in it, then I'm not going to do a video and try to force other people to like buy it. And they probably would have paid pretty well too.
Yeah.
It's something I don't want to do.
It seems like it was kind of a fad. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was everybody was all about all that. Like this time last year, like the Dogecoin, NFTs, like it was just so like hype, and it kind of like turned me off of it. I'm like, anything that everyone's going all in on, it makes me say like, whoa, like
once stuff like that starts getting hyped, that's when you should just kind of like, maybe it's time to scale out of it a little bit.
Because it's going
to
to
crash. But I never do that.
Yeah.
I just keep holding.
Just hold the line.
In fact, I just bought some more, not NFTs, but crypto.
Yeah.
Yeah, the NFT stuff, like I think the technology behind it's good, but like other influencers kind of ruined it for everyone because they're like pushing it on people, and then they'll make their followers buy it, and then the NFT will crash. And the influencer, made out with a bag, like millions of dollars, and all their followers are just stuck there holding a JPEG.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess the only thing that makes it intrinsically valuable is the fact that you can prove that you have the original.
Yeah. Which is why I think the technology is like, without going into pictures, like even with a real estate, maybe you can like go into like, I don't know anything about real estate, by the way, but maybe like deeds. I don't know if that's a.
Well, I actually did a video on that where I think if NFT technology propagates into what they say it will, and I mean, everything is just going online. Everything's going into the machine. So yeah, I think eventually it won't be like you take your deed down to the county, they stamp it, record it. It'll be on blockchain.
That's another thing. Blockchain. I like the technology. I mean, I own a ton of crypto, but crypto could be, it could hit zero. It could go to 1 million. But I think the blockchain technology behind it is a good idea.
Yeah.
Same with NFTs. Like you're basically putting it on the blockchain. So
it's crazy how many different cryptos there are now. Like you can just start one, I guess.
Yeah. I had a friend that started one, and I think he just rug pulled everyone.
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't do any of that. That's why you've never seen a video of mine pushing any crypto on anyone, because it just seems scummy to me. I don't know.
Well, dude, like I love Elon Musk, but I will be the first to tell you, like him mentioning Doge on Twitter, you'll see it spike. Like you'll see people buy it. And then there was like where he was going to be on SNL, there was supposed to be like this huge spike in Doge, and it just went. I mean, it just took a crap.
Me and Sam were on Discord. I was doing a live stream on TikTok. That's what it was. When Elon was on SNL, and I had behind me on my monitor, I had the Dogecoin price. And I said, whenever he gets on SNL, people think it's going to shoot up, but it's going to go down.
Everyone sold.
And
I think enough, I sold.
Yeah, because you buy the rumor, sell the news. That's like a saying in the stock market. So buy the rumor that he's going on SNL. Then when he does, then you sell.
Because by the time it hits the newspapers, it's already too late. Yeah. That's what I've always heard.
Everyone knows, yeah. So.
Yeah. All right, man. So we are almost 30 minutes in here. One last question. Well, I got 2 more questions.
All right.
One, any plans for the immediate future? Any exciting things that you're looking forward to maybe getting into?
Exciting. I think I'm just going to keep pushing my videos out. Once they start doing like not as good as I think they should do, then I might try different angles and whatnot. But right now, whenever I put out a website, it gets like on TikTok, 200,000 views easily. Mm-hmm. If it goes below that, then I know it was bad. But I want to start pushing YouTube pretty hard. It's just finding the time to sit down for 8 minutes and record a video. Like you do it. You're more consistent than I am about it right now on YouTube. It's tough just trying to think of an idea for YouTube.
And like, dude, there's some days where I'm like, okay, I'm going to make a video. Here's the idea. I write it all out, like the notes, but I'm just like in like say if I had like a bad day at work or something like that, I'm not in the mood to like,
exactly.
What's up YouTube? I'm not in the mood, but you have to like, I don't know. I'm not trying to be Mr. Inspirational here, but the best people at whatever their craft is do stuff when they don't feel like it.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure you have your days where you don't feel like doing it.
Like like I said, whenever I get off work, I come home, either go to the gym or I'm like scrolling through something, doing research, trying to find a video idea. And then like I'll force myself to sit down. I mean, mine only takes 20 seconds. Like that's the only time I have to be charismatic. And once I'm done with that, then I just go to bed.
So, okay, your Excel tips are like my favorite thing.
Oh, really? Okay.
So were you just that good at Excel before?
I knew basic Excel, but I mean, I've done a research for the video. So I'll go and find stuff. Like I can put a video out with like VLOOKUP and like it might do okay. But the cool stuff people want to see is like the visual. Like when I say, oh, you can take a picture of this piece of paper.
The camera thing. I saw that one.
Yeah. When you can like visually show it to people, then it's going to do better than other ones. I'm just like, oh, here's a function you can do. Like it's going to go to a niche audience and they're going to love it. But
yeah, Excel is probably the most useful like skill I think you could have on a PC just for because I took a class at Texas State where all of it was on Excel and he taught us all the functions and it's just fun. Like it's so satisfying to make like a fat Excel sheet that all works perfectly and just spits out an answer for you.
I still use Excel and I was like a software developer for 6 years.
I use it to keep track of like my year, like commission wise.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's good for that. Once you set up your template, then you're good to go.
Exactly.
I use it for fantasy football quite a bit too.
Yeah.
Just to mess around with, act like I'm doing like hard research and stuff.
Y'all got the draft coming up, huh?
Yeah. 2 weeks from now.
Okay. Man. Yeah. Sorry I won't be there, man. I just, I'm that guy that just forgets to set his lineup. And
I mean, it's tough to keep track of.
And I like football, but I like soccer and like baseball more. Those are my two favorites. Like, like Keller, the Schwab can name
everything.
He knows every person on every team. It seems like
I'm not even that into it.
I can't compete with that. I don't enjoy it that much.
I like football quite a bit. Like I'll sit down the entire Sunday and watch all the football games. But I used to not be like that. Now I am. But
it's funny how you just as you get older, you can appreciate almost anything.
Yeah.
Like if I see like I was watching Michael Phelps videos last night. Do I like swimming? No. Have I ever swam like that? No.
But you know what it was? It was the YouTube thumbnail and like title that got you or something.
Bro, and it was crazy like what he was able to do. But anyway, man, one last question. And I ask all my guests this.
Oh no, I
try to remember to. If you could give advice to your 16-year-old self in a limited paragraph, what would it be?
Oh man, that's a tough one. Probably just branch out more. So back when I was 16, I was like I didn't do anything. I sat in my, grinded Call of Duty, played video games. But I mean, that kind of led me here in a way. Yeah, you could say. But yeah, just branch out more, try new things. That's a cliche answer, but I think it's the right one.
It's 100. I'm 32 years old. I still struggle with that. And every time I do branch out, I'm like, man, why did I not do this earlier?
I mean, this was the first podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. This was like, I never would have thought I would have been doing this. Yeah. But I don't see anybody else, and not in my space, not on myspace.com, but in my actual space, doing a podcast. And I wish more people would, man. It'd be awesome because then you could go be on theirs and vice versa. It's kind of like all the comedians do. Like, they're just on each other's podcasts all the time.
Yeah. And in this day and age, it's not really what you're putting out. It's who you know. And if you can start collaborating, like build your way up, which is something I should probably start doing too, but I don't do any collaborations at all. But yeah, if you can collaborate with people, that's the easy way to grind. Yeah. And get followers.
Okay. I know I said that was one last question, but I did think I meant to ask this earlier. Who are some famous, like you have like any athletes that follow you or famous people?
I literally just saw one yesterday. I was scrolling through TikTok and like, I was wondering why she kept coming up on my page. And I don't know if it's because she follows me or not, but Baby Rexa, you know who that is? It's a singer. Oh, okay. But yeah, I clicked on her page and I saw she followed me. She's like, does some EDM stuff, I think, or something. I don't know. Then I noticed Little John follows me on TikTok. Trey Lance, quarterback for the 49ers. What's that big TikToker? Bryce Hall or something like that? Mm-hmm. I think he follows me. There's just the
one I did see was it Cantor?
Oh, Enos Freedom.
He changed his name?
Yeah. Not a fan, but yeah, he follows me too.
Man, that's crazy.
He's probably going to unfollow me now if he ever sees this.
Oh, no. Cool, man. Well, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We will talk to you later.
See you. Here, this one.